Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number, which fourth week, right? Or third week. It's a 23rd. We're on the day number 23 or 22. Wow, we're so quick. So let's see where we are now. We are on the day number 17 today. Okay, and we were discussing about the knowledge management. This thing we were discussing about. Okay. Now, in this part, in the knowledge management, almost things has been done at our side. Okay, like we saw yesterday, guided setup we saw. Now, thing is that how many ways a record get created in service. Now, when I say record means I'm talking about the knowledge article. So we can create knowledge article manually. Manually means you go here and you click just on the create new and do it. That is the first part. Okay, let me show you here. Knowledge, and you can go here, create new. There's the number one way to create the knowledge article. Second part is via integration. Means you can integrate this with the other tool. There's a tool called web dev, which help you to integrate ServiceNow with the other tools to get the knowledge articles into the ServiceNow. Number three, import. Means I already have in maybe in the Excel format, I can say kind of things, and I want to be import that. So how it's work? You can go here, knowledge, under that article, and under that you can see the called where it's gone, import. User criteria, navigation, knowledge, open. Where is import gone? This one, import articles. And when you click on the import, you can select that which knowledge base should go. I said it should go to knowledge base this. Select the category, it should go to Excel and import a Word file. Browse. And then let's say let me do a simple one, not this one. But only thing is that you can import only and only Word files. No other files you can import it. So let me do one thing. Let me come here and let me make a copy of this. Because it's a PDF, but I don't want to go for any unnecessary stuff here. Okay. Let's say I'm writing it like this. And save. This is a good way to get the documents in ServiceNow. Now click here and admin copy and this. Article 1, yes, it will be take the subject line, this, and import. So article import is done. This, continue. Article has been created. So if you open this, the basic information is created here this way. And the fourth way which we have is called the existing. Means you already have articles in the ServiceNow. You want to create it, update it, remove it, change it. You can do that particular part easily on your side. Okay. Now, another important point which we discuss is about the knowledge base, right? Here. Knowledge and knowledge base. And we see that under this, we have a two type of workflows. Publish and retire. Right? What mean by approval publish? means it will take you to the draft to review and then publish. But if I remove this and I use instant publish, it will take me from draft to publish directly. Okay, because if you see here what we need to be discussed, or what I need to tell here mainly, let's go to the flow designers, open this flow. It's a workflow, sorry, not a flow, it's a workflow. And search for the knowledge, and let's say this one, publish knowledge, sorry, approval publish. See, in this it's saying article in draft state, yes. Have you scheduled it? No, I did not schedule it. Then it will go for the publishing directly. But if you want to be approve it first, so here it's go. And what I do, let me show you. This is what the important point is there. This one, it will call KB workflow, and get approver is a function. It's a function which go in the background, which is an out of the box function, which is in the service now. It go in the background and it call, there's a script include. Another high level things we are discussing now. There is script include called KB workflow SNC. In this script include, the logic is mentioned that which approver need to be called. So now how we can see this? We can go here and script include. Yeah. Let's leave workflow. This one, KB workflow SNC. Open it, and here we need to be read the code, and we can get that how it is calling to the this one. So now let's say if state is equal publish or retired, then what to do? So the logic of calling the approver, which approver need to be go, it's coming from this particular script include. See, get approver the function. Okay, it's too technical, even though I'm not able to completely tell you or understand this thing that how done, but we see that how this workflow is be working. Okay, and the same goes for the other part as well. Okay, means approval retire, and for the publishing it's a different one. This one. So when we go in the request management and we see this workflow completely, then we can understand this part. Now only one thing which is pending here in the knowledge management is called the roles and responsibility. Like who can create a knowledge article, or what are the roles available in the knowledge management. So what we can do, you can go here in the roles, admin and role. ठीक है, एंड यहां पर हम सर्च करके देखेंगे विद द वर्ड नॉलेज. this. So out of the box, ServiceNow provide me these 8 rules to do my work. Okay, now what is your homework? Create a different users. If you want to create a group, that will be good. If you don't want, what you can do, you can create a different users and you can add a specific role to those users and impersonate and check that what they're able to do in the knowledge management. See, now you have idea about the knowledge management, that what is knowledge management, how to create article, how to approve article. Now let's test it with the different roles. Don't give ITL role, don't give any other role. Just create a user. Let's say I want to give a knowledge admin role. They says this particular role can only manage the knowledge bases. Try it. Create a user and see, is that user, if I give only admin role, able to do what things in ServiceNow? Can it create article? Can it delete article? Can it update article? Can it approve article? This thing. Then knowledge can write, edit and review knowledge management articles. It means if I am working in the knowledge management team and I want that Heathel only should able to work knowledge articles, then I will give only this role to Heathel, not any other role. Maybe you are thinking, Atul, in the beginning you say that ITIL role is the best one, or ITIL role is the one which can help to a lot of users. Agree, but that is expensive as well. I always give example that let's say Jogendra or Heathel invited me at their home. Atul party aayi abhi. Even though I am your colleague, I am helping you or sharing my knowledge with you guys, but still you cannot give me all rights of your house. Or Atul aapko aaram karna hai, you can go in the bedroom and leave, sleep it, no problem. You will not never say this thing because you are invited me as a guest and you want that I should be treated as a guest only. Then why should I give you special access? So in the same manner, avoid giving unnecessary access to the users. Maybe you think, oh, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? फर्क पड़ता है. That's what I'm saying. फर्क पड़ता है. So be careful on that part. Then knowledge domain expert. Yesterday we see in the guide setup AQI. But this user can work on the AQI plus articles as well. This user only work on this, not the AQI. Group manager can manage knowledge types group. Knowledge member, group member. Knowledge manager can administrate knowledge base and request new knowledge bases for the knowledge admin to approve. Let's say I want to create a new knowledge base. Let me tell you one thing. If you come back here, 379 and /sp. You know that we can request a knowledge base from the portal as well. Knowledge base. See, request a new knowledge base. Reason LNG training. What is the name of the knowledge base? LNG Pathshala. Submit. Now, if you open this request, this has been created. If you go here, oops. And open this request. It's a request, so maybe it's very new for you, but still see. It's a pending approval. And whose approval is pending? System admin approval. Now it's your work to be see that how this is going for the system admin approver. And let's say if I approve, approved, whose approval is pending now. Oh, oh, good, approved. Now let's go and see. Is it created? No, it's not created. It means it's stuck somewhere. It means it's stuck somewhere. That we can see in the request for new knowledge base. This is the workflow. It will go for someone approval and check, and all things will be there. So this role help us to request for this part. And I want only user should be able to see the articles, not able to do anything else. Then only this role. If you ask me, give this role to one user, give this role to one user, and give this role to one user, and check what action they're able to do. One more thing, if you notice, there is no way to delete a knowledge base. See, I am not getting option to delete the knowledge base. It means no role is there which can help you to delete the knowledge base. Now Jogendra is coming attention. Atul, in this case, if I want to remove all the articles from that knowledge base, what to do? Mark it as a deactivate. That is the only solution. But there's no rule available by which you can delete it. Okay. So like for the configuration of the workflows, only admin can do. Admin, not the knowledge admin. I'm saying admin can do workflow creation. But if you want that who can modify it, who can review, who can edit it, this role will work. Okay. So multiple things are there or multiple activities are there which a user can do. But he or she need a special or the required role. Clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
And good. So with this, we have done our knowledge management. So let me review it quickly for a few minutes and then we'll go to the next topic. So what we see that what is knowledge management and how this knowledge management is connected with the other ITL or ITIL, not ITL, let's not say ITL, let's say ServiceNow applications. Like for SRM to update, change again to support the documents, release to update, problem to workaround, incident to troubleshooting, and portfolio to support one. And knowledge management is the one which used by the end user from the service portal perspective as well. Okay, what plugin is required? That is a knowledge management plugin. That is a family plugin, which I see or I told you is required to activate this knowledge management. Out of the box, we are getting this plugin already activated in our instance. But if you want to see, you can go and check it on that particular part. Under the guided setup, we see approximately 6 to 7 major activities: setting up the groups, then security, then import, then integration, AQI, everything we saw there. Then we see that what are the main tables: knowledge, KB underscore view, KB underscore U version, KB underscore knowledge underscore base are the few core tables, not core tables, are the main important tables in the knowledge management. Total 4 workflow given by ServiceNow in the knowledge knowledge instant approval, knowledge instant retire, knowledge approval, what I can say, approval publish, and knowledge approval retire are the four main out of the box workflow given by ServiceNow, which has been tagged or mapped to the knowledge base. Then we see that where the knowledge article exists in the native view, it means I am talking about this particular view here. Achha, I open it. This one, okay. This one. When you go here and you search for the knowledge, when you click here, this is a native view where we see mainly 4 or 5 things. Homes or search, knowledge bases, these are the alphabetically ordered. Then we see the featured content, which is on the knowledge base, most useful, system generated, most viewed is system generated. Then we see that how to get a knowledge article. This is what we have done here. Click on the create new and we understand the fields available on this part: knowledge base, category, language. Then if you want to schedule it, like I told you, right, in the workflow, do you want to schedule it here? Approval, this one, schedule it. So if you put schedule date, it will schedule on that particular part, valid to confidence, work in progress, validated, not validated. I guess this is, I added something new one. If you have some governance on the place, it's a compliance base, it's experience base, you can put it. These are just a flag, nothing is going to be happen on there. Then translated from, translated means that if the parent article in French, I want to translate it this article as well, so it can be done by that way. So have a try on that thing. But the only problem is that we don't have translation available in our instance, so we're not able to test it. You want to go for the HTML state source task means from where it has been created. Now we are going to for the incident management. Then we'll cover this part, that how the source task is related. Then you can put the short description, and under the article body you can put images, text, tables, videos, anything you can put it here. And when you click on the submit here, let me go back and show you. Article. Let's say this one. What is the last one that we're discussing? Is this one, that you can add affected products, the CIs you can add, feedback you can track it from here. You can see the approvals if this is pending for approval. Article versions, if you retire it, it go dot version, but if you publish it, it will go one dot, means full version and 0 dot versions are the two different things. Okay. Then you can see for any department it is available, translated version, anything there, and related articles, related catalog items, which we see on this particular part here. Then today we saw about the knowledge rules, that nobody can delete the knowledge bases. There is a can view, can contribute, this one. That is on the knowledge base level. This one. Who can read, who can contribute. If there is nothing mentioned in can read or can contribute, this will be available for every user. Fundamental thumb rule here. If you're not mentioning anything under this or under this, it means this and all the articles under this particular knowledge base is available for everybody, all the users. Okay. So these are things, and today we discuss about that how we can create the knowledge articles manually, integration, export, and restrict one. Now, what is the homework for you guys? Create minimum 3 to 4 knowledge base. Under knowledge base, create 2 to 3 knowledge articles, and don't use your ID as a Heathal or as a Jogender. Create a user. Maybe you can put knowledge user underscore Heathal so that you can track it. It is yours. Okay, and do this exercise with your user credit users only, because you have an admin rights, so you can do anything. Okay, which I don't want to be create a confusion there. So you have admin rights, you can create anything in that particular part. But I want you should create a different users and do it. Assign only different roles, not all the roles to those users. कॉपी पेन लो, उस पर लिखो कैसे ये वाला यूजर इसको इतने ये रोल दिया, इसको ये रोल दिया, इसको ये रोल दिया. Impersonate and test it. Impersonate and test it. Impersonate and test it. Clear? So with this, we have completed our knowledge management here. Doubt, question, clarification. Ethel and Jogendra, any doubt, any question?
No, this is okay.
Pakka, all good?
Yeah, I need to review the video and we'll come back again.
Yes, that is important. That is important here.
But one doubt here for knowledge management, what are the scenarios we are facing in the real-time projects? Is it really do the daily activity or
Yes,
how?
I am telling you, I work with the customers who has a dedicated knowledge management team.
Okay.
See, knowledge management is very important. If you put right things, sorry, if you put wrong things in the knowledge and your customers are using that and their work is not done, you're getting a lot of incident created. To avoid these things, companies are putting a lot of emphasis on this part that knowledge article should be good, accurate, clear, up to date.
Can you give me any one scenario what your real time you're facing doing?
This is my see Microsoft website we notice, right? Articles are up to date.
Okay.
If you have any issue, see, let's say you are using iPhone, okay? You're facing some issue in the iPhone. Before you send an email or before you go to the iPhone service center, you try to do all the R&Ds at your home with the help of internet, right?
Yes.
What you will do, you will write some question in the Google and you'll try to find out the authentic answer on the Apple website. If by doing XYZ step your issue get resolved, what this mean? It means Apple saves so much cost to get a new incident and their work has been done by sitting at the home only.
Okay.
Right? And to do this part, they have to be update their articles, documents every time.
Okay. You mean to say that whatever the discussions during the business, during the requirement gathering or during the work, we need to document those discussions or those knowledge?
No, those are not the knowledge. Those are mainly the requirement gathering. Knowledge is mainly used for the customers and users. How to resolve, when to resolve, how to do this part.
Okay, the process, you mean to say process.
Correct.
Okay, the process we need to make a documentation in the knowledge management section.
Jogendra, why are you confusing it? You're using iPhone?
Yeah.
Or which one you're using? iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the requirement document that how iPhone has been built up?
Yes.
How iPhone has been built up? Do you have that document?
No, I don't have it.
Then because that is not your business. Your business is that how to configure an email in the Outlook, that is important for you.
Yes.
For you important is that how to make a call in iPhone, how to transfer the songs, file, data from one phone to the other phone. That is your requirement, right?
Yes, yes.
And to get this requirement clear, what you do to get this clear, you go to the Apple website and you see the documents that how to transfer the file from one phone to the phone.
Right, got it. Yes.
Like I purchased a new iPhone. First time in my life, I purchased a new iPhone. I was not aware that how to shut down the iPhone. So I go to iPhone website, search how to shut down iPhone. They give me a step. I follow that. It's done. If the article is not there, I need to be call to the customer care, and I to be go to some shop and say, hey, bhaiya, can you tell me that how to shut down the iPhone? He also laugh on me in that case. Okay, so these are the things we document in the knowledge article.
Okay, got it. Understand.
Okay, good. Now let's go to the next part. Let's discuss about the incident management. And during the incident management, we are going to cover few things on the admin part, like SLA, notifications. We're mainly going to be covered in this part. Okay, what is incident? We already know, and we discussed this part. Something which is break or degradation in the service is called the incident. To manage that life cycle, we have a incident management on the place. To manage that life cycle, we have a incident management on the place. In this particular discussion, we are going to be discuss two things. One is the incident and another is the major incident. Okay, major incident has a very less part, but incident management is having a very big part in this part, in this thing. How the incident management is related with the other modules, other applications. A user can raise an incident via portal. Same way, यहाँ पर. Can go here and let's say, sorry, get help, not request, get help. Or let's say here, okay. And I can go and click on the create incident. I can say okay. See, it's showing the results as well, where the word LNG has been mentioned. And now I can click on the submit. And my incident get created. See, my incident get created. That is the number one part. Incident get created with the record producer. Number one term we will be getting here. Number two, incident can be created or incident get created because of the change has been failed or the release is not successful, or incident is there and to fix that incident we raise a change. So in other words, an incident get resolved by a change, or an incident can cause a change as well. Caused by change as well. For the problem, if there are multiple incidents, to fix them, to resolve them, we have a workaround as well. And for that, we are using the problem management. Then knowledge management. In a single day, service agent receive a lot of phone calls or emails and they create incidents. But they're not rockets or Superman. They use the knowledge articles to resolve that part. And then CMDB, on which particular CI the incident has been raised. CMDB is there. SPM is not much directly related with this part. I guess I copy pasted from the other one and it's showing me here. But it's like something is getting retired. those informations we can put in the SPM part. Incident is mainly related with these with these two, 1 and 2 are highly related with each other, like a dependency. A lot of things we can do in the incident which can impact on the change and on the problem. There's the number one part. Okay. Now, incident has a life cycle. Total 3 steps, 3 major steps. Create and classify. What this means, create and classify? Let's say I invited by Heathal for a lunch. Sir, आप मेरे घर आइए lunch पे with family. I said okay, I'll come. Okay. I say, Heathal, can I get a 1 glass of water? Now, what is this? Is it an incident or is it a request? This is what this step comes. Detail and classify. ऐसा नहीं है कि when everybody calling to the customer care, it's an incident only. No. Being a normal user, being a customer, for us, मेरा काम नहीं हो रहा, ये नहीं चल रहा, मुझे नहीं पता कैसे होगा, इंसिडेंट ट्रेस कर दो, कस्टमर को कॉल कर दो और बोलो भैया ये नहीं हो रहा. They know that what is it? Is it an incident or is it a request? So log, detail and classify, and then assign to the right team who can work on this part. This part done in this area. Then investigate and diagnosis. Assignment group will pick up it up. They will investigate in the deep manner. क्या हुआ, क्या रीजन था, क्या कब हुआ, and all these things. They diagnosis and fix it. अब डॉक्टर है, डॉक्टर when you go, he just log, okay, क्या नाम है, एज क्या है, put gender, okay. Then he start asking, you start putting in details. मेरे सिर में दर्द है, बैक पेन है, लेग्स में पेन है. He starting detailing and classifying it, that it is a regular thing or it is something special thing. He do everything. डिटेल ले लिया आपसे, आपका बीपी चेक कर लिया, टेम्परेचर चेक कर लिया, एंड क्लासिफाई कर दे कि हाँ भाई इस सिर में दर्द है, पेट में दर्द है, बैक पेन है, लेग्स पेन है, इंसिडेंट तो है ये, और असाइन किया अपने आप को. नाउ ही स्टार्ट इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग. अच्छा ये बताइए, व्हाट यू हैव डन, व्हाट यू हैव ईट यस्टरडे, क्या खाया था ब्रेकफास्ट में, लंच में, डिनर में, कितने दिन से चल रहा है, सोने में प्रॉब्लम होता है, रात को होता है, दिन में होता है, ये सब प्रॉब्लम इवनिंग में होता है, कुछ हैवी खाने से होता है, लाइट खाने से होता है. ही स्टार्ट इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एंड डायग्नोजिंग एज वेल. सी ठीक है, लेट्स बी सिट देयर और लेट्स ले डाउन देयर, आई नीड टू इन्वेस्टिगेट. अपने इक्विपमेंट लगाएगा, देन ही विल इन्वेस्टिगेट द थिंग्स, डायग्नोसिस द थिंग्स एंड फिक्स इट. डॉक्टर के केस में फिक्स इट इतना नहीं होता जल्दी, बट लेट्स से ही गिव यू मेडिसिन एंड से ओके इट्स डन. बट समटाइम इट डिड नॉट वर्क आउट फॉर यू. 5 दिन की दवाई थी, नहीं हुआ, 6th डे आ जाता है एक्सक्लेट करने के लिए. डॉक्टर साहब कैसे दवाई दी आपने, हुआ तो है नहीं कुछ भी ठीक. इट्स ए एक्सक्लेशन डन, मे बी टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल, and you update and monitor. And finally, resolution and closure. Incidents always get resolved. Requests always get fulfilled. Request resolve नहीं होती, request fulfill होती हैं. Incident कभी fulfill नहीं होते, incident resolve होते हैं. Can you give me a glass of water? It is a request and you are fulfilling it. कोई जरा सा चक्कर खा के गिर गया, That is the incident, and that need to be resolved to bring them in the same position, conscious mind, then to this one. So in the resolution, we restore the services, we update to the customers, we communicate to the customer, and after that it will get auto closure of the incidents. In this part mainly we have a priority matrix. Depend कि कब क्या करना है, which is taking a high priority for me. And here we have a service and CI impact as well. Service and CI impact as well. Okay, now let's come to the again the basic things. What the basic thing is that table schema or the schema. Let's go here and tables and click on this. Okay, and search for the incident. Total 2 important tables. Incident, incident task. Okay, both are extended from the task table. Both are extended from the task table. मतलब जो फील्ड इसमें है वो इसमें भी है टास्क टेबल के. Let's open the incident table. And go to the schema. Show schema map. Incident extended from the task table. Now let's put the reference table. Means इंसिडेंट टेबल ने किस किस को रेफर किया हुआ है अपने रिकॉर्ड्स में. इट रेफर टू द चेंज रिक्वेस्ट. व्हाई एंड हाउ, लेट मी शो यू. Let's come here, and if you scroll down and you go to this, change records आते हैं यहाँ पे. So it refer to the change table, group, contact, configuration item, workflow, company, location, offerings, these things. This one, offerings, then problem. So these table it reference कि भैया मेरे पास तो नहीं है, तुम मेरे पास आ जाओ, मुझे चाहिए, तुम्हारी हेल्प चाहिए. Now what are the tables who are referring to incident table? Number one is the incident task. See, क्यों? If you go here and click on the task, edit. Oh, here तो वैसे task दिखा रहा है. I have to be add that. Let add that in this related list. तो है तो सही है. Task दिखा. Change task, incident task ये दिखा रहा है, but not the other one. Why it's showing like this? Problem task. कुछ गड़बड़ है क्या मेरे इसमें? Because I added the related list as well, but still it is not showing the task. Now showing incident task. Good. this one. So on the incident task, we have a incident number here. Okay. So it has been referenced from here. So you can just open and click these fields. It's referred to the task table as well. It referred to the incident table as well. Task क्यों? क्योंकि a lot of fields are coming from a task. Incident why? Because it has a parent as a incident here. That is the reason that it is showing like this. But overall, if I say two are the important tables in incident table and incident task table, both are extended from the task table only. Clear हुई चीजें? Doubt, question, clarification बताइए. Doubt, question, clarification. No doubt. Chalo, good. Now let's go to the role part. यहाँ पे. The way we have knowledge management. In the same manner, we are going to be discussing the role for these users as well. What is the minimum role required to work on an incident? Is not ITL role, no. Not the ITL role. Now let's come here and come and search for the user admin and roles. Okay. And let search here for the incident. INC. So we get these four roles mainly. Incident manager. This is the role which can manage incident properties and the major incident triggering rules. Property means I'm talking about this thing now. Incident, and if you scroll down, incident properties this. इस पे अगर काम करना है, then you must have incident manager role or you must have a system admin role. One part. If you want to just give a if you want to just give a role to a user who can just read the incident but not write. Write means cannot update any field. Then give SN_incident_read role. But if you want a user only work on the incident, not knowledge, not change, not problem, only incident, then we give this role. SN_incident_write. It means you have a thinking now. Atul, then what do you mean by the ITIL rule? Instead of giving the four different roles. So let's take example. There's a boy and the girl love each other. Okay. Boy invited that girl to his home and introduced to his mom. Mom, this is my girlfriend and going to be my wife too. But not a wife now. Okay. Now if that boy introduced this girl to another relatives, he will say the same thing again. My to-be wife, my fiance, and all the things. Means that lady or that girl carry 4, 5, 6 different roles in front of that particular boy's relatives. But as soon as they get married, quickly things get changed and become wife, and she become admin of the home as well. Not the admin, but she are getting the ITL role. Means now she can call to anybody in the house, she can talk to anybody in the house, she can speak to anybody in the house, she can go for the parties, get-togethers in the house. So instead of giving multiple roles, I can give ITL role to the user so that they can work on the incident, change, problem, request, knowledge. But if I want to work only on the one module, then better I give a specific module access only. Okay. Other than this, if you want, you can give the ITL role as well. This is be there always. Let's say, do we have the major incident? Why? Because we don't have that plugin activated. So in the meantime, let's activate that plugin as well. Go to plugins, click here and search for the major incident management. Right? Predictive. Okay, this one. Allows you to create plan major incident workbench. Yes. So now we will activate this plugin so that we have to do the work on this part so it can be done easily. Load demo data, and these files also getting activated. Some file will not be loaded because this plugin is activated. Okay, so let's see what will happen now. चलो ये हो जाएगा अपने आप. ठीक है, because to work on the major incident, a user need a special role called the major incident management role, MIM. We will review this role again when we go for the MIM role as well. Okay, but to create an incident, I don't require any role. Like we saw here, right? An end user can go in the portal and can raise a incident. A user can log an incident via this way as well. Go here, incident under self-service, and click on the create new. I can log a request. I can log an incident from here as well as the end user. So this is a native view and this is a portal view available. Clear यहाँ तक? कोई doubt, कोई question? Go ahead if any doubt, any question. Jugendra and Hital.
No, sir.
All clear? Yeah, all is clear.
Not at all. You need to look.
Need to see again.
Because this definitely required a practice. Let me add one more or two more things here, otherwise I'll forget. Called the outages. Okay, good. Okay, we'll not proceed further now because now I need to go to the life cycle of this one. So we'll pick up it tomorrow that how this incident get created and how to move next stage or the states in the incident level. Okay. But your homework is that please complete the knowledge management part, which is been there, and create a users for the incident as well. Or maybe create set of users. Let's say 5 users you created, Hital 1, Hital 2, Hital 3, Hital 4, Hital 5. When you're testing for the knowledge management, give only knowledge rights. When you want to test an incident, remove the knowledge right and give the incident roles so that no need to be created new users again and again. But don't give idle roles to these users. Otherwise, you can do a lot of things. We are on the specific cases now. Specific modules cases now. So let's not disturb those things or mix those things with the admin rights. ठीक है जी?
Yeah.
Let me stop recording and take quick attendance now.